everybody, how you doing? John Bonham here, Cape Cod Wet Shaving. All right, another quick video. It's going to be a review slash more of a first impression video. I've said before, I think people are far better reviewers than myself. I try, but really I just have fun doing the shave, and then I'll just talk about what I like about all that stuff, which I guess is technically a review, but I view it as more as a first impression. So, before I get into it, I do want to say this set was sent to me. It was not sent to me for review. It was sent to me actually as a gift, but I'm pretty good friends with this person, the artisan, and I figured the least I could do is a review of it. Hope you don't mind. How you doing, Joe? The set I'm going to be using today, and I am so over the moon that I get to do this. I was going to get it either way, but it is going to be Emerald Fields from Subtle Art Soap. I'll get into this in a second. So, hope you don't mind me doing this, Joe. As I said, it's early. This comes out in just shy of 2 weeks, like 12 days, something like that. 27th, it'll be available of March, okay? So 10 days after St. Patty's Day. By the way, I do have a video I did, a history shave last year about St. Patrick. You know, it's just not a bad video, just it's basically the myth and legend behind St. Patrick, why he is St. Patrick, facts about him maybe a lot of people didn't know. It's pretty interesting. Facts about Ireland too. So if you want to go check it out, I'll put a link to that video down in the description. And I am doing this the night before I post it tomorrow. So I will not have a coffee of the day. I'm drinking water and stuff. But tomorrow I am going to be using the last snippets of my beloved chocolate cranberry Cape Cod coffee. And speaking of which, look what I also still have. About 6 cases of this stuff. On my second to last one. I have one more left after this. But for now, bubbly. So, sorry. Out of the tub, and I told Joe this, I messaged him because I didn't expect him to send this. Excuse me. I actually had him honing a straight razor that he also purchased for me. You know, I mailed it to him and I just figured it'd be appropriate that he hone it because he had mailed it to me. It's a straight razor from Worcester. I'm not going to use it for this. But I messaged him and I said I saw stars out of the tub with this smell, and it's wonderful. Okay, it's Irish notes, Irish French verbena, cloverleaf, violet, sandalwood. All right, so right out of the tub you get the cloverleaf. It's wonderfully delicious, very green. The French verbena has a lemony, kind of almost flowing into a sweet, fruity fragrance to it. More lemony. Goes beautifully with the cloverleaf, though. Joe had said specifically this wasn't meant to be a St. Patrick's Day release, but you know, it's close to it, so why not? Oddly enough, I get a little bit of the iris. I don't think I get violet. It's in there, obviously. I don't get a lot of floral. This is very green, very fresh, very wonderful. I get a bit of the sandalwood. Mainly I get the greens and the verbena. And there's a little bit of the iris in it that I get. So, wonderful scent. Can't wait to use it. The only thing I'm using, since I just want to use the set, is going to be his pre-shave oil, because this is his. I'm not using a balm or anything. I do have the splash. Okay. And hardware. Going to be using my brass Ever Ready. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. With a gem blade. Look at that blade exposure, man. So we'll be using that. And I'm going to be using my Summer Break green Maggard boar brush. This is one of my favorite boar brushes. I love Kyle's work over at Summer Break Soaps. He does use Maggard. I forget the name of this brush. He names it after towns. He's from Nebraska, so pretty interesting concept. Wonderful brush. So Subtle Art soaps are on the softer side. So a boar is a bit overkill, but I just wanted to use it because it was green, to be honest with you, and it'd been a while. So, all right, well, 5 minutes. I really rambled, don't I? Let me go ahead and prep my face, do all that, and put the pre-shave oil on. I think I'm gonna lather off camera to save some time, and then I'll get shaving. All right, be right back. Okie dokie. So, thought I had that spray ready. There we go. I'll show you what I got to work with, y'all. Oopsie, that's no good. Drop my brush in the sink. Here's what I got to work with. I'm using a winding pine pottery mug. So Joe's soaps are a bit on the thirsty side. Very good. This triple butter soap. It's mango, shea, and cocoa butters. As his base, it is vegan. Great stuff. If you've never tried it. So let me go ahead and get to lathering. I just wanted to show you that real quick, alright? Let me, you know what, I'll go ahead and lather my face now. What the hell? Why not? So once lathered, this stuff really comes out scent-wise. It is very nice, very fresh, very green. Still on the thin side, I'll add a little bit more. Because it's thirsty, I have a tendency to add a little too much water to it. Plus I'm using the boar, which retains a bunch of water. Synthetic, horse, or badger are great with these. Go ahead and load up. Now I'm getting the violet. Wow, that's nice. That is really nice. There we go. And that label is something else. So there's a funny story behind this release. It almost didn't happen. There's quite a while yet before this comes out. So I'm not going to tell the story. Joe might want to. But it's pretty cool. Let me show you that label. Look at that. It's beautiful. I'm sure that's a famous painting. I have absolutely no idea what it is. And here in a second, I'm going to do a pose for a screenshot for the cover. That should be interesting, huh? Alright, what should I do? I'll do this. No, I'll do this. It's so lame. Or I'll do this. I don't know. I've started changing the covers of my videos. And I noticed that screenshots seem to be the best. But knee lathered. Like this. There we go. That should work. Forgive me. All right. So I'll do one quick pass on camera, again to save some time. Maybe a second, we'll see how fast I go. This Ever-Ready is going to cut right through this. In fact, Joe, again, is the reason I've gotten into gems and Ever-Readies. He sent me a gem G-bar, the lightweight, featherweight plastic handle gem. Used it. Salonge. And promptly fell in love with it. And then immediately went, bought a second steel gem, refurbished, from Etsy, I believe. Loved it more because of the weight and all that, and then went and bought from Razor Emporium replated nickel Ever-Ready and this brass Ever-Ready, and then a gem, damn it, Starts with an S. I forget it. The twist up. What is wrong with me? Brain fart and a half. But I bought one of those. Along with vintage blades for it. So. Alright, here we go. This scent is phenomenal. So this is going to be a springtime warm weather scent, not just, I mean, he didn't intend it for St. Patrick's Day, but it could be with the clover leaf in it and just the vibe to it. Oh. Such a nice razor. I have a Durham duplex that I'm going to use on video too. I got blades for that as well. If you saw the Shave Tech live, I opened them on the live. Quite neat. I felt bad doing it because they're antique. But I'll go and buy another set to keep in the box. Just to have for photos and such. But I am excited to use that because that thing is sick. It's going to be exciting. I don't know if my angle's all wrong with this. I've gotten better with it. It doesn't tug, it just doesn't cut if you don't do it right. And look how much water I keep. I make that mistake every time. I don't shake enough of the water out, and I hate when that happens. It's annoying as hell. Because I got all that water that drips down my neck. But it's taking off the hair. So Joe doesn't usually send me freebies. And I pride myself very much in not asking him or others for them. I do get them. Be a fact, I have a review from a company that reached out to me out of nowhere that I've actually never used. And I have a set downstairs that I need to use to review. So I said, I'll say yes to a review. But the only other set that he sent me for free was Following Seas. And that is because we're both ex-coasties, and that was a very special release for him and for me, really. Especially that label with the old chart with the corrections on it. Boy, I was a QMO in the Coast Guard. I was a BM, bosun mate. I was a decky, and I did QMO more than anything. And so I knew all about the chart corrections. And you always were doing chart corrections. Because your fellow brothers in blue on the Aton team were going out and changing the aids of navigation. So you had to make the chart corrections based on that. New hazards of navigation, all that. So it was fun to see that. Really cool. Another phenomenal soap. This one is just, that clover leaf, man, is just really good. This is not a fougere, obviously, based on the scent notes. But it is quite green and extremely pleasant, the scent of it. It's really damn good. I would liken it a little bit to, and I think it's the verbena that added a touch of the sweetness to it. A little bit like the smell of fresh green cut grass. Not as sweet, but close. If that helps. really good. Check this blade. Make sure I don't have any gunk getting up under there. I don't think so. That happened to me with the, again, drawing a blank. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's an open comb gem twist to open, TTO. I'm gonna punch myself so hard when I go down and check. In fact, I was talking to someone on Insta about it, and I told them what kind of gem it was, and here I am forgetting it. Gotta love it. Alright, so let me go ahead finish most of this shave. And I'll go ahead and do touch-ups in a second, third pass, excuse me, off camera. And we'll call this video done because I really don't want to do another 25-minute video. I actually want people to watch this to see the soap and what I think about it. And I don't mean to put out these long videos, man. I just get to rambling. Been truly blessed as of late in life and on, you know, in the community. Had some great stuff happening. So it was fun to talk about it. And the long videos is just me not restraining myself to time constraints, you know what I mean? So I can fully enjoy the shave and making the video. It's such a good knot. The Maggard knots are just out of this world. I love Omega, always will. But Maggard and Zenith are both two of them, just the best bore knots. Part of the fun of a bore knot is how long it takes to break in, but these almost come broken in. They're so soft and plush, and they're very thick, the bristles. Thickly packed, they're not dense. There we go. So if you're a fan of green, you'll like this. You want a spring summer scent, really nice fresh one, you'll like this. Look at that lather. The more it ages, man, like wine, the better it gets. It's really good. And I know I'm biased. A lot of y'all know that Joe and I are buddies, but the only scent that he put out, you know, 50-50 on, well, not anymore, is his aged leather. But that one, I'm not a leather fan at all. It can be mixed in with stuff and it's good, but if it's just leather, no. But the reason I like his is I have an old leather coat. That I've taken care of for over 20 years. It's so old that the dye on the black leather is coming off the cuffs of it. It's being worn off, but it's still soft and supple. Years and years of cologne soaked into it, spilled coffee on it, but it smelled just like that coat, so I do like it. But this is a good one. So you are going to want to get this one, trust me. I hope it sells out. And I appreciate the set, Joe. That was really kind of you, man. I didn't expect that, excuse me, at all. This spot's a pain in the ass. All right, let me go ahead and do touch-ups. I'm gonna get off here. It's already 20-something minute video. I'll be back. I'll do post. There you are. All right, one sec. Let's make this quick. Another sip. So I do drag a little bit with those Everettis. It's so different to go from, excuse me, damn it, 30 degrees to like 10. It may be less, depending on which one you're using. But they give such a damn good shave, man. Oh, and a special thank you to Chris Cullen too, man. Thanks for all your tips and pointers on that. He always takes a moment to answer me if I ever have a question. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I love that feeling. Oh, I love it. Okay. What do we got? There's violet. There's sandalwood. Oh. Definitely get the verbena. I get a really lemony scent out of that, out of the splash. Oh, man. Oh. Joe, I love these bottles. These frosted bottles are amazing. Oh. All right. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for watching if you watched it all. Maybe I'll go in the description and put like when the actual shave starts because I talked for 5 minutes. That's why I say it's loose. If I stick to a formula, I mean, I could do a 10-15 minute video, but oh well. Man, this is good. Joe, man. Woo! You guys get this. You gotta get it. The verbena. Not as much of the clover and the splash. And the sandalwood. And the violet. So you get more of the stuff that's a little lesser in the soap. You get more in the splash. I really like that. So, good stuff. All right, guys. So, March 27th. Set the date. Not sure what time of the day. Emerald Fields. You gotta go get this. It is really, really good. The scent is so good. Green, fresh, perfect for spring, perfect for summer. Excellent, excellent stuff. So, go pick it up. All right. So, thank you for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Go check these things out, too. That's a lot of blade exposure. That's, whoops, terrifying. But it's not bad. I'm more scared of the angle than I am the blade exposure. All right? Y'all take care. Have a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. I really am going to try to put out a video before then, but, you know, I've been really lax in the videos, just with life and everything. So, no promises, but I am going to try, okay? And that'll do it. Y'all take care. Happy shaving. See you later. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Buy this. Take it easy.